So once again, I'm speaking on a rather banal item on the agenda, $150,000 to Los Angeles Transom Capital private equity-owned journal record. And I speak on these matters because this is the core of what requires so much need for what they were doing today. Affordable housing, homelessness, equity firms are preying on everything. So the Journal Record is published by Journal Record Publishing Company, an affiliate of Bridgetower Media. Bridgetower was sold to private equity firm, Los Angeles-based Transom Capital Group. The leverage was funded by Cerberus in New York City. They are a Los Angeles firm with more than $600 million in assets under management. A deal announced November 3rd, 2020. Transom describes itself as, and this is important, a operationally focused private equity firm that seeks buyouts and controls investments in middle market companies. Middle market is us. Not very vibrant phrase, as the chamber likes to say. But before that, Bridgetower had passed through Gatehouse Media and then became a subsidiary of Gannett in 2019 before Transom Private Equity bought it as a standalone unit. So the $150,000 that the Oklahoma City citizens are having to pay, I'd say about 60%, or probably 40% of that is servicing their leveraged debt. But the biggest problem with this is, why did we not give this to the Black Chronicle, a locally owned Oklahoma City company on the east side that could do exactly what they are doing, and I emphasize could, because in May of this year, a House bill was passed to make it more difficult for people like the Black Chronicle to publish these notices. And that's what these firms do, is they prey on middle market companies, they take them over, and then they effectively hollow out the functioning of government in a style that someone in 1995 wanted, and we're doing it. So yeah, that's really it. I don't know if any of y'all noticed this, but the Journal, if you ever look at the Journal Record, it's like a confessional booth for exploitation. You know, it's a lot of it is press releases from equity firms. There was a big front page thing about P.F. Chang, which of course is, you know, anyone with half a brain knows to go to the Asian restaurants on Classen rather than a private equity owned food service trucked in crap like that.
30 seconds remaining.
But I do think it's important to contemplate why 3 years ago we didn't give this to Perry. You know, we screwed them over with the Thunder. Mr. Perry wanted to be part of the ownership group and it never happened. We're not even talking about Cumulus Radio going bankrupt and handed over their creditors. We're not even talking about giving the Thunder broadcast to them. And that's the core of why we need what these guys were doing. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Steve.